In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at 3 different ways that you can maintain a wax bike chain. Over time, the wax treatment on your chain is going to begin to flake off, and you're going to have to add new wax to maintain the lubrication. The first and easiest way to do this is by applying drip wax directly to the chain. You can either spin the pedals backwards and apply the lube in a stream, or you can apply 1 drop of lube at a time to the chain for a more precise application. If you're looking for the most efficient way to apply the drip wax, cross-chain your gears and then apply the drip lube directly on the top of the chain right before the gears. This opens up the links and allows better penetration of the lube. Spin the pedals backwards to work the lube into the chain, and then leave the bike to dry. After about 12 hours, the chain should be clean and dry to the touch. The second way to maintain your wax bike chain is to remove it from the bike and resubmerge it in the hot wax. Break your chain at the quick link using quick link pliers, or if you happen to be using a Connex link, you can use your hands to undo the quick link. These links are compatible with most bike chains and make it much easier to remove the chain for hot waxing. Feed the chain onto your dipping tool and place it directly into the hot wax. Because the chain has already been stripped in the initial wax application, it can be re-waxed without using strippers or chemicals to remove oil. Let the chain sit in the wax for about 10 to 15 minutes and then remove it, hang it up to dry, and while it's cooling off, you can clean off any built-up wax that's on your bike's drivetrain. I find that wax can get built up between the small cogs, so just use a small pick or gear cleaning brush to break up and remove any built-up wax. Use a small screwdriver or pick to also give the pulley wheels a quick scrape as well. You can now get your chain and reinstall it on the bike. Just like with the initial wax application, the chain's links are going to be stiff, so carefully reinstall the chain and attach it with your quick link. If you're using a Connex link, again this can be done by hand, but most quick links are going to require the quick link pliers to snap into place. With the chain installed, pedal the bike to loosen up the chain. You'll see the extra bits of wax start to flake off as the chain loosens up, but these are easily going to blow away with either compressed air or while you go riding. And now for the final and most in-depth way to maintain a wax bike chain. Start by soaking the chain in hot water for around 5 to 10 minutes, which is going to melt off any of the old wax. Next, carefully remove the chain, pour out the water, and then wipe away the remaining wax from the pot. Your chain will now be free and clear of any of the old wax, but it's also going to be full of water. So place the chain in a container, add some isopropyl alcohol, and swish it around to help pull any water out of the chain. If you have compressed air available, I like to use this to speed up the drying process and blow out any remaining moisture from the chain. With the chain dry, you can move on to your normal hot waxing procedure. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed. That's 3 ways you can maintain your wax bike chain.